Hello traders, I hope you're doing good. This video is going to be different because I'm uploading the video where I filmed myself and I was like being emotional and just thought, oh, I need to film at that moment, at that time, because I want to talk about something. And that something was forex industry. Now, I want to put a little disclaimer here. I'm not this innocent lamb. I also have put my part into making forex a little bit, how to say, so basically what I'm trying to say, I have been in communities where other traders are bashing other traders or just talking the way other traders trade. And I have put my part as well, saying, you know, I don't agree with it. And then we don't have to agree with everything, but I think I have said some hurtful things. There's a lot of communities. I'm not talking like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, like a lot of communities where they will talk about other traders badly, where they will just put them down. And also we have so many fake traders who just sell their signals, sell their courses, but they never even trade. And they make all the money from selling their courses because they're really good marketers, you know? Yeah, and I just shared my heart out and I hope it helps in any way, maybe to just understand how Forex works a little bit better. But it is hard work. You need to learn, you need to study, you need to put time in it, and you definitely need to understand that this is not an easy way to make money. I won't cut that video at all. It's just all the way I started to film, the way I finished, and I hope you enjoy and you take something out of it. So let's see, what did I say? Okay, so I am sat down doing my plant routine, watering my plants, and now I'm like, I really have these things going on in my head and I really need to put them out there. So I am sitting down on the floor and filming just because it's still fresh and I just want to talk about some things. So first of all, I want to talk about Forex industry as it is. It's such a toxic place and it's so fake and it's full of unrealistic expectations. And when people try it, they think they will become millionaires within, I don't know, a few months, few years. But then they realize it's not that easy because the expectations that are shown in Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I guess as well, like anywhere on really social media and internet out there, it's just unreal. Those are not real things that you see. Not all the traders are driving the fancy cars. Not all the traders are profitable. You know, you should know that 95% probably fail. And you can see that through statistics. Like go to the prop firms, especially MFF, they used to put the statistics out that only like 2% actually get to the funded accounts and they get funded and they get first payout. Only 2% from 100. That's absolutely insane. So if you have ever had a payout from the prop firm, congratulations, you are in 2%. But then the statistics are even worse. How many can actually sustain that funded account? How many can get 3, 5, 6, 10 payouts of that? Yeah, not many, not many at all. And I think people come into Forex and expect like fake returns. And that's just like one point of like a one side of the Forex. So people come in and they expect to be profitable within, I don't know, 3 months. If you've been following for quite a while, you will probably know that I hit my consistency only after 3 years. And that's not like only at like 3 years I saw some kind of consistency where I was like, okay, I think I'm getting consistent in here. And I didn't mean like getting consistent, making tons and tons of profits, but I could like stay above break even, be in a little profit and just trying to kind of feel that I'm not losing money anymore. So that's where my consistency came. But it was way after 3 years where I actually started to see, okay, I'm hitting 2% a month, 4% a month, 10% a month. And then I was like, oh, I think I'm ready to do the challenge. So it took me a long time. So when someone messaged me, oh, I'm 6 months, you know, studying Forex and I'm not consistent. Yeah, you're not, because it takes time. And another thing is that people are like, what? You've been learning for 3 years and you're still not consistent? Because some people have bigger brains, some people have smaller brains. It's not about brains, but it's just some people learn slowly. Some people take time, and I took time, and I'm still like learning and still trying to figure things out and understand the markets like even more, and that's okay. You don't need to be judged, and there shouldn't be any judgment at all. And when we speak about judgment, then that makes me think about another thing is, why people who sell courses, so mentors, why they are so hateful towards other mentors. Because that's their competition. You want to look the best, but by, I don't know, talking bad about other traders, how is that even okay? That's not okay. And the way I see forex is like we are all artists, like we are all different. And I think the best example would be, let's say you give 2 blank pages to artists and they are seeing sunset, and you give them 2 blank pages, same like paint, same everything, you know, their kit is the same, and then you say, okay, you have like 30 minutes, paint something. Do you think they will paint it the same? No, although they have the same tools, they have the same picture in front of them, the same view. You think they will paint the same? No, like not a chance, because they're 2 completely different people. And the same with traders. You can give me a chart and you can give me the same tools as another trader sitting next to me. Do you think we'll see and we will analyze the market completely the same way? Like, not a chance, because we trade differently, we see things differently. Your brain works differently than mine, and even if you trade the same strategy, you still don't see the same things, because someone will see that and you will see something else. Yes, sometimes you can have like same setups, but the thinking behind it is like, you know, I took this setup because this. Another person will be, oh, I took this setup because of that. So we're in the same setup, but the thinking behind it is completely different. And that's okay to trade different strategies, and that's okay. And even if your strategy is profitable and you say, you know, I'm the best because my this and this, that, doesn't mean that other traders will, you know, trading other strategies won't be the best. It's just this hate towards these strategies, or the way we call it. Like, honestly, I don't care if you say support resistance, supply demand, bullish bearish order block, whatever, trend lines, bearish, whatever. I don't care how you say it. I literally don't care. So why there's so much hate towards smart money concept traders? All because they want to trade like banks. So what? If their strategy works, just leave them be. Honestly, just stop this hate. Why you're trading like this? I got a message, and person said to me, do you think you are in 1990s? Why do you still trade like this? So what? If it works for me, it works for me, right? So what if it like 2023 now and I trade like someone would trade like 30 years ago? It doesn't matter. If it works for me, it works for me. So let's just stop this bashing on other traders. And I don't get it. We shouldn't be, you know, like, obviously maybe I don't agree with someone saying whatever, like market is run by algorithms and all that kind of stuff. Maybe there are people who believe in that, and that's okay. I have my own opinion, and someone else will have their own opinion. And it's like, honestly, like it's like in life in general, just because someone thinks differently, you cannot go to them and say, no, you're wrong and I'm right. Just freedom of speech, right? Like, we need to be acceptance. I even don't know what to say it, but just don't go bashing on other traders just because they trade differently than you are. And I mean, some communities are so toxic and they just bash them and bash them. They laugh about them. They just, every single day, oh, look, he took that trade, or oh, look, she took that trade. She says it's an order block, or oh, she's still trading trend lines, haha. Oh my God, like, leave me be, give me a break. That's how I feel when I see all that nonsense out there, when they are just laughing about each other, the way you trade. And it's just wrong. It just bugs me. Honestly, it's been bugging me for so long, and I just hate to be part of those communities. Obviously, we can have opinions and that's okay, but if you just like, you just nip and you bite and you stab every single day, it's just too much. So be nice, you guys. Choose a mentor who's not like that, because I cannot be with people who are just putting others down constantly all the time. And maybe that's why I trade my way. I have found the way that I like to trade. I learned some basics and I just apply them in my strategy, and that's it. And I don't need to be looking at whatever. And it's just like, that's why I like to trade alone. And it's like the best way. So, because some communities can be terrible. And to be honest, I am grateful that I am in Hannah Forex Life Club. because that's a different community. It's like doing life together. There's no negativity. We're not laughing about how others trade. We are supporting each other. Doesn't matter what strategy you trade. It doesn't matter at all. We're all supportive, and that's the community. For me personally, the best community to be in, because I know there's no negativity. We're all uplifting each other. We are all like-minded people, and there's no nonsense like that going on. And that's why it's so important to choose a good community. And yeah, and then another thing I want to talk about is prop firms. Why I choose to trade why I choose to share my journey with the Fivers is simply because they are a good prop firm. And I chose to be with them since 2020, and I wouldn't change a thing. I'm happy that that's my main account, that I've traded with them, and I'm happy about my choice, because I've tried other companies, and I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying that I have found Fivers because they really work for me, and I do see them trying to help other traders. I see that they are putting a lot of effort for webinars, for like education. They're putting a lot of education out there for traders, especially like risk management and risk in general. And then like they're doing those live tradings as well, like where they try and analyze markets together, and there's just positive attitude from them. You know, they just, I don't know, like I found Fivers years ago now. I can say years ago because it has been years, and it's just great, because so far the experience is going good, and that's why I decided to share, because I do trade with them, and I really enjoy being part of the Fivers, the traders who trade with them. And I have connected with many very good traders through the Fivers, and I'm grateful for that, because you cannot find a lot of real traders who are really trading as like full-time jobs. And with the Fivers, I have found a lot of good traders, and I can even like say friends now, which is really nice. And yeah, and I decided to start my YouTube channel and just share my instant funding journey, because I thought people will relate to that, because these days we have the prop firms available, because you should know that with £500 you will not be able to make 500 million or even a million. Like it takes a lot to scale your account. It takes a lot of flip your account. If you're still in flipping accounts mentality, probably it's time to get out of it. And yeah, and I'm so emotional, I cannot even think anymore. But the weather is getting better outside, and I'm gonna just stop it in here, because I even don't know if I'll share this, because there was so much mumbling. But if I do, it's a raw video, and it's very important to talk about these things. So be mindful what prop firm you choose. Don't go with something new that's just out there now for like a couple of months. Make sure you join a good company. I want to say the Fivers because I do trade with them and I have good experience with them, but there are also other good trading prop firms out there. So and stay away from the communities where there's just hate all the time towards other traders, because this is not good at all. And change your mindset from making millions of money to actually learning, studying, and being a consistent trader. And consistency doesn't mean that you will make lots of money, but consistency is even like putting work in. Every day show up, do the forecast, do your chart analysis, like put the time in, study, try and understand what will work for you. And that's it. I am out because it's too much now. I'm just going to finish watering my plants. And like I said, I even don't know if I'm going to post this video, but I think it's important to also come to you and be honest and just tell that, you know, sometimes I also have like millions and millions things going on in my head, and I just want to like release it and let it all out. But yeah, this hateful attitude towards each other, traders, has really been on my mind. And yeah, please don't be like that. Don't go and telling other traders, don't go and tell other traders that you know they don't know how to trade just because they trade differently than you do. don't do that. We just don't need that. There's already enough fakeness and all that in this forex industry. So yeah, that's me. What do I say? I say take care, use proper risk management, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.